Get ready for a whirlwind of sports news. Lionel Messi's World Cup defense hangs in the balance, and we've got the inside scoop straight from Coach Scaloni himself. We're breaking down Argentina's road to the 2026 tournament and what it means for their chances. Scaloni is speaking out, revealing his lineup and issuing crucial warnings ahead of the big games. We've got all the details you need to know as Argentina gears up for the 2026 World Cup. Don't miss a second. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Argentina's World Cup defense looks shaky, even with Messi. 3.5 years after Lionel, Messi achieved football immortality by leading Argentina to World Cup glory in Qatar. The Albiceleste's prospects for a successful 2026 title defense appear surprisingly bleak. While Messi's individual brilliance was undeniable, scoring 7 goals and providing 3 assists to earn the Golden Ball, the 2022 squad was far more than a one-man show, featuring standout performances from Julian Alvarez, Alexis Mac Allister, Enzo Fernandez, and a resolute defense led by Nicolas Otamendi and Emiliano Martinez. Their collective spirit and ability to raise their game after an opening loss to Saudi Arabia were key to their triumph. However, the current picture for Lionel Scaloni's side is starkly different. As they prepare for the 2026 World Cup in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, Argentina lacks the championship swagger, and their preparation has been described as borderline shambolic. Messi, now 37, is once again shouldering immense expectation, a daunting task given the team's struggles. Argentina's qualifying campaign for the 2026 World Cup was statistically strong, topping the CONMEBOL standings with Messi as the top scorer. Yet, this success was overshadowed by a perceived drop in quality across the region and concerning defeats to Uruguay and Paraguay, as well as a draw against Colombia, all with Messi on the field. Similarly, their Copa America defense saw them grinding out wins without truly hitting top gear, a trend that has continued into their World Cup build-up. The team's recent warm-up matches have done little to inspire confidence. A 1-0 win against Venezuela without Messi was followed by games against significantly weaker opposition, Mauritania and Zambia, with a 2-1 loss to Mauritania highlighting a lethargic display. Goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez candidly admitted it was one of the worst friendlies we've played, citing a lack of intensity and speed. The cancellation of more competitive friendlies against Spain and the 2022 World Cup hosts, due to Middle East conflicts and logistical issues, further hampered their preparation, leaving them with less meaningful benchmarks. Questions also linger about Messi's own participation and fitness for the 2026 tournament. While he has expressed a desire to play, he's also stated he'll assess his condition closer to the time. Coach Scaloni is committed to having him there, recognizing his status as a match winner, but acknowledges the challenge of managing his minutes given his age and the expanded World Cup format. The squad's depth is also a concern. With Di Maria's retirement and injuries to key players like Lisandro Martinez and Gonzalo Montiel, Argentina appears to be missing its attacking edge and defensive solidity. Midfielders like Rodrigo de Paul are not as mobile, and Enzo Fernandez and Alexis Mac Allister are experiencing inconsistent club form. While emerging talents like Franco Mastantuono and Nico Paz offer promise, their inexperience on the global stage remains a question mark. The defense, once a bedrock of their success, now shows signs of age and vulnerability, with Otamendi and Romero facing scrutiny. Despite their historical pedigree and adaptability to North American conditions, the fear factor surrounding Argentina has diminished. Stronger, more cohesive teams like Spain and France are seen as favorites, and even less fancied opponents in Group J could pose a significant threat. The Albiceleste desperately need to build rhythm and cohesion, but time is running out, raising the specter of a disappointing end to the Messi era. Will Argentina find their championship form, or is this the beginning of the end for their reign? Stay tuned as we dive into Coach Scaloni's latest press conference and what it reveals about the team's final preparations for the 2026 World Cup. Scaloni confirms Messi will start and issues a stern warning to his players. Amidst growing concerns over Argentina's performance, head coach Lionel Scaloni has provided crucial updates regarding the team's preparation for the 2026 North American World Cup. Following a self-critical assessment after their less-than-impressive showing against Mauritania, Scaloni confirmed in a fiery press conference that Lionel Messi will indeed start in their upcoming friendly against Zambia, the final match before the tournament. Scaloni acknowledged the team's shortcomings in the previous game, emphasizing the need to find motivation and consistently represent the Argentine jersey with pride. "We have to find the motivation because we have a jersey that means a lot," he stated, underscoring that no player is guaranteed a spot on the final roster, regardless of their history with the team. Players must continue to perform at their best to secure their place. "I have the list pretty clear, but if the returns aren't adequate, we'll take action," Scaloni warned, indicating his willingness to make tough decisions based on current performances. While recognizing that players with longer tenures have an advantage, he stressed the importance of maintaining that edge through consistent effort. Reflecting on the current state of his squad with just over 2 months until the World Cup kicks off, Scaloni highlighted the significance of both mental fortitude and peak physical condition. "The important thing is that they arrive in good physical condition," he noted, while also emphasizing the need to stay close to the players and maintain open communication through the complex final stages of preparation. Scaloni also touched upon his own future, expressing that while he enjoys his role as head of the Argentine national team, his immediate focus is on the upcoming World Cup. He admitted that the decision regarding his renewal until 2030 is secondary to the team's performance on the field. With Messi set to lead the line, what does this mean for Argentina's chances? And what specific warnings did Scaloni issue to his squad? Will Messi start against Zambia? Scaloni announces the lineup for the final match before the World Cup. Argentina's journey towards the 2026 North American World Cup, set to be held across Mexico, Canada, and the United States, is in its critical final stages. As the last playoff matches conclude and finalize the tournament field, the Albiceleste are preparing for their final pre-World Cup friendly on home soil against Zambia, with fans eagerly anticipating the appearance of their greatest idol, Lionel Messi. Significant uncertainty had surrounded Messi's participation in this crucial warm-up match. However, Argentina's head coach, Lionel Scaloni, has now definitively cleared any doubts, confirming that the Inter-Miami star will indeed be on the field, bringing a smile to the faces of supporters. This confirmation comes after a performance against Mauritania that left Scaloni and his staff unsatisfied. "It's a good sign that they realized the game wasn't good. We have to find the motivation because we have a jersey that means a lot," Scaloni remarked, stressing the need for consistent effort from all players. He reiterated that no one is guaranteed a place on the final roster, regardless of their experience. "I have the list pretty clear, but if the returns aren't adequate, we'll take action," he stated, emphasizing that player performance will be the deciding factor. Scaloni acknowledged that players who have been part of his tenure for a while have an advantage due to familiarity, but this cannot be taken for granted. "We all know what it means to play the final matches. Those who have been with us for a while have an advantage because we know them. We have to maintain that advantage," he explained. With just over 2 months until the World Cup begins, Scaloni emphasized the importance of maintaining close communication with his players and ensuring they arrive in peak physical condition. "Sometimes the mental aspect plays a big role. The important thing is that they arrive in good physical condition," he noted. Regarding the upcoming match against Zambia, he added, "Tomorrow the boys we know are going to play. It's a good test. A familiar team is going to play. Let's see how it goes." Scaloni also briefly commented on his own future, describing his role as head coach of the Argentine national team as a pleasure, a position many aspire to hold. While Messi's presence is confirmed, what other challenges does Argentina face? And what does Scaloni's cautious optimism reveal about the team's readiness? Fiery press conference, Scaloni confirms Messi and issues warning. On the eve of their final friendly at La Bombonera, head coach Lionel Scaloni addressed the media, delivering a press conference that confirmed Lionel Messi's starting role against Zambia. This crucial match concludes the current FIFA window, following a period of self-criticism after the team displayed a subpar performance against Mauritania. "We'll keep ruling players out based on performances," stated the 47-year-old manager, who has already submitted a preliminary 55-man list to FIFA. Scaloni acknowledged that players with more extensive history within his coaching cycle have an advantage, but he left the door open for potential surprises, indicating that current form will be a significant factor in final squad selections. The press conference also saw an emotional moment when Scaloni spoke about Joaquin Panichelli, who was ruled out of the World Cup due to injury. "It was very tough. He didn't deserve it. He's a kid who lifts everyone up, and his absence really hurts us," Scaloni admitted, visibly affected by the setback. Regarding his own contract renewal, which reportedly extends until 2030, Scaloni remained cautious. "The position appeals to me, but today my mind is elsewhere," he commented, emphasizing his full focus on the upcoming World Cup campaign. Before the tournament officially begins, Argentina is scheduled to play 2 more friendlies, including a match against Serbia, after which the final squad of 26 players will be officially announced. With Messi confirmed and the final squad looming, what are the biggest concerns for Argentina? And what does this mean for their title defense? Argentina's World Cup defense is looking shaky, even with Lionel Messi, as their preparation faces significant hurdles. Coach Lionel Scaloni has confirmed Lionel Messi will start against Zambia and issued stern warnings about player performances, emphasizing that no spot is guaranteed. Scaloni announced Messi will start the final pre-World Cup match against Zambia, adding to the anticipation for the tournament. Don't miss any of the action, like this video, subscribe to news for all your latest updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop, and let us know your predictions in the comments below. Follow us on all social platforms to stay connected.